Thanks again for your interest in the Immigrant City Street Ministry. I'm its organizer, Ralph Galen, a community minister affiliated with the Unitarian Universalist Congregation of Wakefield, Massachusetts. I want to tell you a little bit about what we do. We work mostly in Lawrence, Massachusetts, about 30 miles north of Boston. Lawrence is nicknamed Immigrant City, hence our name. As many as 40% of its residents were born in other countries, a good number from economically depressed areas of the Dominican Republic and Central America. It's about 70% Hispanic, and in contrast to the more affluent surrounding suburbs, it's an easy city in which someone can fly under the radar. Hundreds of unhoused people find places to stay under bridges and abandoned buildings. In whatever woods we have, they pitch their tents. The local police have become more non-judgmental about these folks who transition here. A good percentage are substance users, some with emotional challenges by definition, and some don't use, but they're down on their luck. The biggest step the authorities have taken is to destigmatize our friends and relax the rules a little to let them stay outside when possible. Sometimes we use a set location outside where people can join us. We're working on getting a space inside where we can set up and do counseling and ESOL. Most of the time we do our counseling on the street as we go. We go out into the nooks and crannies and find people who are trying not to be found. Many people know us by now, but we always go gently. We come in peace. If someone needs clean needles, we supply them with return buckets. We'd like to get all the dirties back, but that doesn't happen. So we scour the city and safely pick them up and dispose of them properly. We have medical supplies and some food, water, hydration is a problem, a few blankets and clothing. We take requests for gloves and boots and such and try to supply them. If someone is interested in recovery, we try to get them a bed. During COVID, we've stopped driving people, but we'll resume that when the coast is clear. We never force the issue of recovery. We're never judgmental. That would just drive people away. And for harm reduction to be possible, there has to be trust. Most of our time is spent in conversation, glad to try and understand what anyone is willing to share. The opposite of addiction is connection. Thanks for connecting with the Immigrant City Street Ministry.